pass to Valanciunas. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And there's the defensive 3-second call. New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Now here's Jones. And the dunk by Williamson.
Flashing his vertical there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
On offense here are the Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. To the middle. Valanciunas, good.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. From the wing. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Pass to McCollum. Over Jones. McCollum, no good.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Oh, that was something else.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
And that one's good, Ingram.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Knocked away. And so here is New Orleans. Pass to Williamson. Kicks it out to McCollum. Offline with his 3. Pelicans trail by 4. They double-team McCollum. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded by McCollum.
New Orleans ball.
Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
Substitution.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Pass to Ingram. Beyond the arc. Kept alive.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Now here's McCollum. And here's Hayes. Covered by Williamson.
Oh! Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. That's tipped. To the paint. 7-foot shot. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Williamson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Williamson's got 10 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Back to McCollum. Goes back up. With the drive. Tries yet again. And Williamson with the layup. 12 points for him. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Down low. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. Pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
We see it night after night. Zion, relentless assault on the cup.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
And the dunk by Williamson.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Again, New Orleans turns it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
New Orleans in the lead. Outside, Jones. Valanciunas. Good work there as it goes. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Williamson missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
And here's New Orleans now.
Pelicans.
It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Here's Nance. And Nance drives it in.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll, great athleticism, tough to defend.
It's stolen by Jones.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Graham. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. On the wing, Jones. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
New Orleans with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Ingram. And he drives in. Basket good. Ingram's got the lead up to 8 now for New Orleans. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then. And we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Here's Graham. Larry Nance making his last shot. And the jam by Larry Nance.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Substitution.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Pelicans leading by 10. Here's Alvarado. And stolen by Graham. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Marshall. Just 5 to shoot. Corner shot. And it's Graham missing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
To the inside. Here's Nance. Pass to Graham. Puts up a 3. The Pelicans get another chance here. Back to Hernan Gomez. Over to the left wing. Here's Nance. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the layup's good off the glass. Hernan Gomez has got his first bucket in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's New Orleans. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action after this word. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
They just can't get stopped against this guy. Zion too strong and too athletic.
Even with all the hype Zion had coming into the NBA, Steve, I don't think folks expected him to have such an immediate impact.
It really was a wild first few months for Zion in the NBA. We weren't sure he'd play at all in his rookie year. But when he made it onto the court, he reminded everyone right away, Kevin, what a unique talent he is.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And stolen by Williamson. Back to Jones. And it's McCollum in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Nance. Marshall with it. Now defended by McCollum. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Hernan Gomez. And here we go. Hold on!
You gotta buckle up on that one. So fast in the open court, I say Zion is the ultimate fast break option.
Now here's Graham. Marshall can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Graham. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And that one is good. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Now here's McCollum. Stolen by McCollum. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Pelicans leading by 20. Inside, here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by New Orleans.
Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And the dunk by Williamson.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
1:27 left to play in the third. Down low. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
They double-team McCollum. Out to Ingram. Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And that's now 18 points for Zion Williamson.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Alvarado. Out to Ingram. From downtown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ingram's got 7 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Back to Williamson. Williamson double team. Taken away by Hayes. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Nance with it. Jones covering. And Nance slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
A three from McCollum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 7. Now here's Ingram. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Pelicans on top, running away with it. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's New Orleans now. Outside, Jones. Back to McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. And here's McCollum for 3. They get it back. New Orleans moving it around. Second shot opportunity. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Ingram at the elbow. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this.
The reason why momentum can flip so quickly, we see it time and time again, teams giving up big leads.
Here's Graham. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Driving inside. Graham with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Now here's Ingram. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Zion Williamson.
And that one falls for Ingram.
Brandon Ingram is a fascinating player, multi-dimensional and versatile. Needs to keep improving.
McCollum. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
New Orleans.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Pelican substitution.
Here's McCollum. Ingram with it. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Unselfish, good decision maker. Brandon makes his teammates better.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate,
Substitution.
wasted possession.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Hayes throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Valanciunas with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
And so here is New Orleans. Now Williamson. Here's Ingram. It's tipped. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third
And we're
team
about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And then slams it in.
Nice pass. You see the point guard skills. Ingram running the show.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see
Georgia Woods type of I be on regulate